All right, just so y'all know, not hopeful about the stream. For all those who are confused, before this goes down, I haven't been going live normal times because I've been having internet issues. So if this is a shorter stream again, you know why. Pray to God this. I'm at my wit's end. I have no idea what to do. Already looking for free, so. But we'll see how far I can go.
Well, hello again! Are you ready for round two?
Yo, Matthew with the subby, thank you so much for. I hope I'm live longer than I have been. Thank you so much for that subscription, dude. 7 months, let's get it. Hopefully, you could get the content you were paying for today. Maybe, hopefully, please stream. Doesn't look promising. I'm already skipping frame playback, but then again, I lowered my bitrate 2500, so it could be that reason. And I apologize if it's shitty quality, but that's what I'm working with. What the technician did was he covered up the splitter that has apparently been fucking with my modem and router, because apparently Spectrum equipment does not like that. So he covered them up with nuts and bolts to stop it from leaking signals. Hopefully that works. But I think it is actually. What happens if I refresh? Oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Okay. 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 Do we have a stream? Please? Am I alive? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I think we're good. I think we're fucking good. I'm back. I'll try raising it to 6,000 bitrate for tomorrow's stream if things keep going to plan, which this is far better so far. Hopefully it remains consistent. This looks promising. Okay, with that said, we're gonna do an official intro. So, I get to say it. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Oh, hopefully it stays like that. But anyway, so it's been a long time since we got to do a proper stream, and that is because I've been having internet issues, which it looks like, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like it's resolved. For the love of God, please. So sick of this crap, man. It looks like I'm remaining consistently good. Yeah, and hopefully, again, I keep saying it over and over again. I hope it stays like that. Matthew, is it choppy on your end? Like, do I keep like jump cutting, or is it okay? I did lower the bitrate to 2500, and didn't put it back. So I'm hoping that it's not too shitty. But I'm scared to change it at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna run my usual stuff right now. I was waiting to do it because I didn't know if I was gonna be live for long or not. So, looks like it's working. I mean, I'm not having internet problems. That's a good thing. Looking promising. Fluid as water. Okay. 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 I'm just waiting for it. It's like, I don't want to wait for it, but I'm waiting for it. Okay, hopefully this is the last time I'll have to paste this specific stream. I've been trying to use the same title and thumbnail for a week. So, it looks like we are good. So, what have y'all missed? not too much. I did mention in the stream that the Let's Talk stream or Just Chatting stream that what happened. So now that we're actually playing the game, let me get into the rundown before I unpause because I am in my base right now. So I'm not really worried about dehydration or whatever. But recap. So after I ended stream last time with Dune Awakening, I did do more of the game, which I shouldn't have because it was ended up being the biggest reveal of the game, where our character is, and I've been thinking that something's been up with our character, right? We've had the Roman numeral 6 tattooed on our cheek, this cheek side of our face. It's like a burning mark or a burned in mark, a branding, if you would. And we were assassinating people that also had a similar mark, but theirs was the Roman numeral 5. And I'm like, they're similar to us in some way, shape, or form, and they've been having the same objective as us, which is find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. So we killed the water shipper, we killed the glutton, the paranoid. Who else? Oh, the jackal. The jackal was the person that you guys did not see me do. I did end up killing him. The jackal, however, after I beat his little trial or test, he gave us the choice because apparently he's blind just like Saren Varlin, or Varlin, however you want to call him. He has a blindfold on, he's blind, he can't really fight back. He's not like Saren where he can fight without seeing. But he then gave us a choice, or said, like, this is your destiny, you must do this, you have to kill me. And the game actually let us choose whether or not we wanted to kill him or not. I obviously said no, because I knew something was up with this, because of the Count Fenring. So I said no, and the jackal was like, no, you have to, you must do this, yada 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 this. And he ended up making us kill him. He attacked us and we had no choice. Actually, no, I don't even think it went down like that. I think it was just we felt like we had to at the end. I think we heard the Reverend Mother's voice, and we ended up killing him. So with the jackal dead, we ended up going to see what's her face, Alara Tuek. Then they did, oh, you did it, yada yada. And then we asked the question, why do we keep killing these people? What is up with these people? They have the same mark. We had questions. And basically she's just like, you're not getting paid to ask questions. The typical bad guy shit, right? So that left with the weird thing. Ari, as this woman that you guys have not met yet, she called us back and finally said that she had decoded the Ixian decoder. So we had to go meet her. So we met her in Arakeen. As you all know, I did mention that she was the daughter of the Atreides. Ariste is her name. Yes. In the cutscene, if you guys remember, the Duke Leto Atreides' wife had a daughter named Ariste. This is the woman. This is who she is. She is the daughter of Duke Leto Atreides, who is also supposed to be marrying a Harkonnen by the name of, oh crap, what is his name? Fade something. I don't remember his name, but he is the dashing noble. So when we went to see Ariste, 2 surprises happened. The first of which, Zentara ended up being part of this meeting. And we ended up going to see him. We sat down with him and Ariste and said that we looked at what was on the Ixian decoder, and it was a man who was dressed as a Fremen. He was explaining why he was on that planet and that he had the objective, find the Fremen, wake the sleeper. Which I'm like, another one? What the hell? So he also said that he was given the name the Sleeper by the Fremen. He ended up gaining the Fremen's trust, and they gave him the name the Sleeper. So now we're like, oh, wake the sleeper, so he's alive, which apparently he is. Another thing that was fucked up, we were then listened in on by the dashing noble. Apparently I don't know why, but he managed to get into Harkonnen, or not Harkonnen, Arakeen, excuse me. And listened in on us. So now the dashing noble knows that Zentara is alive, knows where his location is, so we had to bounce. So the plan was, I don't know why the fuck he did this. He's like, meet me in Harko Village. Because why not? So we went to Harko Village. We met up with Zentara. He said we had to go to the ruins of Old Carthag. This used to be the capital of the Harkonnen. And when we went there, there was a laboratory. In this laboratory, we were going through it a little bit. We stuck in with Zentara. Zentara basically said if we're caught, we're dead. I figured this was going to be a battle of the ages with the Harkonnen, right? So I'm like, oh shit, this might be endgame. And we get in there. And if you guys remember, a long time ago on a side mission, I was sent to go find Theron's eyes by a Talaxu guy. I had to go into a laboratory. I think it was an Imperial testing station. And there was these zombie-like things that I had to kill. And they scared the crap out of me. Because I'm like, zombies and Dune Awakening, what is this shit? So, those things ended up being in that laboratory. And there was a lot of them. Immediately, I knew something was wrong.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Road!
approaching.
I'm talking! Road! So, there was a lot of them. Zentara basically called them abominations, and he's like, how could someone do all this? You know, and then the most interesting parts that happened in this. While we were going through this laboratory, we actually saw a hologram of the Reverend Mother. And we started having visions of when the Reverend Mother basically gave us our objective. And when she did the test with the Gum Jabbar. The Needle of Death. So, we kept going through, killing all these zombie-like things, these experiments, if you would.
Zombies in Dune. Awakening. What is this? COD Black Ops 6?
Black Ops 6 Dune Awakening edition. Yeah, apparently so. So,
Sector weather
after
alert.
killing, like,
A large sandstorm is
I had to have
approaching.
killed, like, hundreds of these damn things going through this laboratory. It was a Talaxu laboratory. I should just say that right now. It was a Talaxu laboratory that we were in. It was the strangest thing. I'm sitting here going, why the hell am I here? Where's all the Harkonnen? There was nobody else. Nobody else was there. Finally, we get into this room in the back of the laboratory, deep underground. This room looked familiar to me. I'm like, wait a minute. This room. I know what this room is. And it was a long corridor. At the end of the corridor, there was a circle platform. This circle platform, there was somebody sitting there. And immediately, I knew exactly where I was. We were in the room from the beginning of the game. Literally. No, literally. Dude, it was so interesting. I'm like, why the hell? How did we get here? I figured we were on like a starship in the beginning because it looked like we were. It was not. It was deep underground in a planetarium, I guess. But I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And the Reverend Mother was sitting there. And I'm like, oh my god. What the fuck? Why are we here? So basically, and Zentara was with me this whole time, by the way. I should have let off with that. So Zentara came with us. We finally go into this room. We basically hold our knives to her because at this point we want answers. At this point, I'm curious. I'm like, why the fuck hasn't she used the voice yet? She could literally make us drop her weapon. She could make us kill ourselves. And she didn't. Just sat there. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So we started talking to her, and in some parts where she was talking, we started having more visions. Basically, our character started getting a headache, and Zentara was looking like, what was going on with him? The weirdest part. This is the fucked up part. While we were talking to her, She started talking about the glutton, the paranoid, the people we assassinated. And then while she was talking about these people, she transformed into them. Transformed into them. And I'm like, that's not a Bene Gesserit. Who the hell are you? He ended up being a Talaxu clone. And at this point, I'm sitting here going, well, okay, she's used a voice on us before, though. Why does that work? And why isn't she using it now? She goes, and even Zentara's like, why don't you use the voice? And he basically just started laughing and saying stuff, and it got to the point where I'm like, no way. And started talking about these experiments and stuff, and then looked at us and she's like, know why you're here, don't you? And I'm like, no. And actually, I wonder if I can find this cutscene online. It's better if I just show it. It's far better if I just show it. It could tell the story a lot better than I could. Ruins of old Carthage. Cutscene. Reverend. Actually, but I don't know how to spell Talaxu. Oh, I probably should have said Dune Awake. Yeah, no. I tried looking for it before and I couldn't. First one. All Reverend Mother. No, I want. They don't have it. Oh my god, it sucks, dude. I found my live stream. What the hell? God, I thought the police were outside my house. Okay. Well, I guess that's not happening. Damn it. I've never seen or heard of a game that used the character creation like how Dune Awakening did. I know, right? This is, but basically, she said, Xantara, excuse me, looked at us and said, a clone. We are a clone. Dune Awakening literally took the create a character aspect and made it canon. The fact that we created a character means we made a clone. Our character is a clone. That's why we were able to fight as well as we are. That's why we were able to learn all of the master's techniques so quickly. It's because we're not actually a human that needs that learning. We are a clone that's made to understand this stuff. It was so crazy. Yo, Pizza Boy, dude, how's it going, man? I'm finally live! Finally live! Oh my god. But now, we go to the final part of this whole debauchery, and that is the fact that I hope I use that word right. I really hope I do. But anyways, so because anyway, so Zentara then gets ready to kill her, and she looks at us, and it says "Kill Zentara." When he slits her throat, Zentara stops, and immediately I know what that meant. We still take orders from that Talaxu experiment. We ended up killing Zentara. So, the good boy Zentara dead. Rip and rest. On the bright note, I have my Muad'Dib! So we are finally playing the game, guys. I'm so sorry about that recap, but I wanted to make sure you guys were all caught up with the story so far. Ariste does not know Zentara is dead, by the way. Not a clue. Okay, track down the content of the mysterious container. Get information from the Red Scorpion. So we gotta go see the Red Scorpion again. But yeah, no, the way that Dune Awakening has made the story is so cool. And I finally found out how to build this damn terrarium. It's only cost me 50 grand. I was going to the wrong fucking tab for this. I went completely around this. Yeah. His name is Jerry. I think you guys could put together as to why I call him Jerry. He's a mouse. Put it together. All right, so one thing I will say, you'll notice that all of my generators are gone. Because now my power is reliant on these. These produce way more power than the generators. So they now hold my power. And it saves me so much space in here, man. All of the generators are just gone. Now, there is some new stuff in my base. It's not here though. Couple things I want to do before the end of the stream. I did add on to my base. This I just built. I just built all this. There's going to be a pentashield here where I'm going to put an assault ornithopter. In this part of the game, I am exploring the deep desert, so I'm probably going to need it. That is why it's here. This is my scout ornithopter for when I'm just here. I'll take the assault ornithopter to the deep desert. That is the plan there. Next, there is another add-on to the base, and you may be asking, well, didn't you have not like any space to build before? Do you have another sub 5 console? No, I got rid of the other sub 5 console that was over there, simply because I felt like I was going to pay too much taxes. So I built vertical, or not vertical. Well, I did build a vertical by mistake. I shouldn't have done that, but I built a stake, like a territory expansion stake, twice. And expanded my territory out, and I plan on building another one, which is expensive as hell because each one cost me 30,000 Solaris. But I moved my buggy and my bike in here. It took me a while to get it right because the terrain that I built this on was stupid. I had to cover up these holes, and now nobody can get in here, thankfully. So yeah, that took me a bit. So I'm gonna put a pentashield here as well. I just need to get advanced Servox. I have enough cobalt paste and other shit for that, so should be good to go there. But I just need advanced Servox. What I'm planning to do right now is I probably should go, because I need spice melange at this point in the story of like what I plan to do. So my plan is to add on to my territory again with another stake. What is it called anyway? Horizontal? Oh no, it's just a staking unit. So I need to build another one of these. Oh wait, no, that only cost me 15,000. Oh, well, still, it's a lot of Solaris. So there's that. Need to build another staking unit, so I gotta go to Harco Village. Unpaid. Oh, 8,000. Damn. Shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll pay that too while I'm in there. All right, so let's go take the ornithopter. It's already fueled up, or at least it should be. I figured out how to save gas with this thing. I'm using the vulture thing a lot more. So basically what I do is I fly way, way up high. Make sure that I'm pointing straight ahead. I have to like line up my cursor with the lines there in the center, just like I have. And then about right here, press shift, make sure that I'm flying forward, and I am free falling right now. And basically it just dives. It doesn't like go straight down. And it not only makes the vehicle faster, but it also saves my parts for the ornithopter more, and also saves my gas. I've made 3 trips right now with this one tank of gas. So yeah, it's so good to be back with Dune Awakening, guys. So good to be back in the saddle. I'm ready to keep playing games, bro. I'm ready. So tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, I'm probably gonna raise it back up to 6,000 bit rate. I think we have this issue finally resolved. This should be. I've been live for how long now? 24 minutes? Just rambling. So. And I gotta make sure I pull up because If I don't, sandworms, not fun. We all know what happens when I get attacked by a sandworm. It's not a fun time.
Sector weather alert. A
Oh,
large
yeah.
sandstorm is approaching.
Boreal storm. I am. Oh yeah, that's quicksand. Yeah, I can't land on that. Perfect. Oh, I gotta go to freaking. All right. So. We're going to Harko Village. And I'm doing it like this because it's free. I'm not paying Solari to go to Harko Village anymore. I'm not doing it. I utterly refuse. When I was playing. Yep, that's exactly the room you were talking about. I was talking about. Yep. That is the room. Yep, yep. All right. So here we go. But this game is incredible. I'm loving every
Want to show
bit
it
of this
on
game.
stream?
Nah, it's all right. I could actually go back there, maybe. Oh, that's like, no, the game won't let me. I tried flying to the ruins of Old Carthag and won't let me do that.
Well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. And now Pennywise joins you for Harko Village. Hope you're all ready for me to find my staking unit. Hopefully I can do stuff before the Coriolis storm. Not a fun time. I must make a withdraw. I must make a withdrawal. No, I'm not going to comment on that. What do you think I am? I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. I must make a Solari's withdrawal. I'm here. Excuse me. I hope you're inclined to give me my
Welcome.
Solaris.
Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
8,000? Shit. I'm gonna need 8,000 plus the 15,000. That would be 23,000.
How much Solaris would you like to withdraw?
Oh, you know, 23,000 will do me good. Thank you, you've been most helpful. What do you mean a triple take?
You're back.
Yes, and I want to pay my taxes. Pay total. You're welcome. You greedy bitch. Okie dokie. Now to go back to base and make the staking unit. Now that Pennywise has enough Solaris.
Wait. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back to. I don't know what a triple. What do you mean a triple? I don't know. It's also been a long day for me. Friday's gonna be a long day. But oh yeah, speaking of Friday, I'm not gonna be live,
Welcome.
guys.
Would
I have
you
a
like
triple
to
shift that day.
deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Deposit. I only
How much
need the 50.
Solaris would you like to deposit?
1,482. All right. 1,482. There you go. All right. And then the 50,000 Solaris that I have on hand, I will. I should probably be doing side contract. There's a reason why I haven't been gaining much Solaris right now. It's because I haven't done any missions. I've literally just been grinding for resources. Out of all the possible crimes Joker could do, tax evasion is one where he would dabble in. Really? Why is that? I just realized I probably should close my door. I don't know when my mom's gonna be home, but she's gonna play music, and I don't want to feel like getting copyrighted. Other than that, let's go. And I'm so glad I'm finally able to go. Looking at something, looking away, then looking back to more. Oh, you didn't see? Somebody was walking around with no clothes. I wonder if they got eaten by a sandworm. If so, that must fucking suck. Better run, little ornithopter, better run! Here I come! See ya, bitch! Also, where you come in from on the Haga Basin, it actually will put you on that side of the map. So I'm going to be coming in from the south now that I just came in from the south. Kind of funny.